Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my dear friends from YouTube, also from Enos Radio and Facebook. This is your friend Joe Alexander, and I would like to share something very quick, a message of knowledge, a message of understanding, a message that will enlighten you so you can move forwards and not allow the things that you went through, the things that you're going through right now, or what was said against you to stop you from moving forward, to stop you from enjoying your today. Because it's very important, my dear friends, that you can enjoy your today, that you don't have to throw the towel, that you don't have to give up, in spite of either you are a religious person or you are not a religious person, in spite you are a person who profess to have a denomination or not having a denomination, have nothing to do with being a spiritual person. You know, there are many people who are religious. There are many people who profess to have a religion, who profess to have a denomination, who profess to be part of a religious group. But this person and people, many people like this, they are not spiritual people. So either you are a spiritual, either you are religious, have nothing to do with you being a spiritual person. Maybe you have been disappointed. Maybe you're going through something right now very terrible. Maybe you just finding yourself struggling or losing hope or just about to throw the towel. Or maybe you just need a small push so you can move ahead and pass that situation that you're facing at this very moment. Oh, my dear friends, the most important thing is to be enlightened, is to be able to see beyond what you are facing right now. And the word enlightened comes from the word light. And light have nothing to do with a religion, with a place where you go and you gather and you sing. And no. Light have nothing to do with this. Light comes when a person is connected to a source that will give the person light, so that person can see clearly, so that person can have a clear vision of where you're going and what you want to do or what you're about to do. And this vision comes with enlightenment, with light. And it is important, my dear friends, that you don't seek, to be another religious person, that you don't seek to join a certain religion. And if you are a religious person and you want to be able to have a clear vision, it has much to do with you, my dear sister, my dear brother, being enlightened, being able to see beyond the darkness, the cloud, or what you are facing at this very moment. And this, as I said before, has much to do with being connected, being elevated to the source that will give you the vision for you not to give up, but to move forward, to not to stop in spite of what you're going through, in spite of what are you feeling, what had been saying. It is important that you don't throw your confidence, that you don't give up, that you don't stop. And in order for you not to stop, it's important, my dear friends, that you are enlightened. As I said before, have nothing to do with a religion, have nothing to do with a denomination, have nothing to do with gathering, but having the light that can show you a clear path to your destination. Maybe you're going through a lot and you are a religious person, or maybe you just feel that alone, that there's no longer a hope for you. Oh, my dear friends, there are steps in order for a person to be enlightened. A step in order for a person to rise, to be elevated from whatever situation that you're going through. And I'm not talking about religion. I'm not talking about the denomination. I'm not talking about a group. I'm talking about having the vision, the understanding of knowing where you coming from. But even though you started wasn't too good, that you could have the clear vision of where you're going. Because when you know where you're going, you don't stop. When you have a clear vision and understanding of what is it that you want for your life, you don't allow what is said, what was done, what took place, what hurts, trauma of the past to stop you. Because you have a clear vision and you cannot afford to stop. You cannot afford to hold on to anything that can keep you back and drag you to your past, so you can stay in the past and not live the future, or not live the present, or fulfill your future. So my dear friends, I want to enlighten your understanding. I want to enlighten your eyes. I want to give you an understanding of this enlightenment that comes with being connected. And if you want to have some more information about this enlightenment, about this connection, about this being elevated beyond religion, beyond denomination, beyond congregation, but being connected to the true source, you can always contact me through Facebook, through YouTube. Also, you can go to Enos Radio. But my dear friends, either you are in China, either you are in South America, either you are in Europe, either you are in the Middle East, or whatever place that you are or you find yourself at this very moment, you could be enlightened, you could be elevated, you could rise from whatever situation that you're going through, in spite of what was said, what was done. You could rise. Oh, my dear friends, this is your friend Joe Alexander, and I believe that you have been enlightened through this short message of understanding, of knowledge, that will give you the understanding to know that your life is not over, that there's much more to come, that your life does not depend on religion, that your life does not depend on what was said, what was done, or what you went through, or the traumas of the past, but that your life depends on the level of understanding and knowledge that is inside of you, that had been poured onto you through the enlightenment. Until then, and I said to you, have a good evening, have a good afternoon, have a good morning, and until then, bye-bye.